What would you expect of a person of deep faith in extreme crisis? A person who knows that God is there, who knows that God is good, and yet is suffering interminable and unbelievable loss. The loss of property, the loss of family, the loss of health, the loss of everything. When God says Job is blameless and upright, and the accuser says, no, he's not, let me show you, the accuser is saying, you have just said something of Job which is wrong, so either you're stupid or you're not being honest. And so God's reputation, the integrity of His word, His very integrity as God, is on the line because He said this about Job. This was a serious challenge. And so Job suffered, but it was not meaningless. It was meaningful suffering. And in fact, he was, as it were, the champion of God. And that, to me, is about as high a calling as a human being can have. God is God, and He cares for us deeply, but we don't always understand why what we suffer has to go on, why we may feel that God is silent, and we can just think, well, if in my extremity He doesn't show up and bring me some solace, then He's not there or He doesn't care. But the book of Job says, no, actually there are other possibilities. Job's friends were good theologians. They talked a lot about God. Job was also a deep theologian in crisis, and he talked to God. Job has sincere questions. He was a man who was blameless and upright, and God allowed him not to know. And when given a perfect opportunity, audience with God, God didn't choose to tell him. What he does know is that God cared enough for him to eventually show up. And I think that just shouts, it's okay to be human. It's okay to be limited. It's okay to trust God.